Restaurants in 2024 are kind of done with DoorDash. They're fed up, not all, but a lot. And look at this here. This was sent to me by 2 different people today. Shout out to DJ. This was in a bag. Telling the customer, and I quote, "You're overpaid. You overpaid." Exclamation point. Third-party food service charge us and you extra fees and taxes. Next time, order delivery or pickup directly through the Big Whiskey's app and save money. And then there's a little QR code where they can use that app versus using Uber or DoorDash. Let's break this down. Welcome back to Mr.BetonYou, where we talk about the gig economy. Betting on you, setting goals in a one day at a time, using the gig economy, full-time or part-time, as a side hustle to better your financial situation. Listen, there's 2 ways we can take this, okay? And I'm going to get into something else at the end with this. We know DoorDash, Uber, they raise the price of the items. Instacart does it too with grocery. I'm at an Aldi. They do it too. They all do it. That's how they're going to make their money. That's how they're going to pay for the systems that are put in place and blah, blah, blah. So everybody's got to eat. Everybody wants a piece of the pie. So we know, because of convenience, and it's easy to get to DoorDash and Uber, and you order something and boom, it's at your house pretty quickly. Anything that you desire. Retail, food, clothes, makeup, something from Lowe's. You can order everything you need at the touch of a button. So there's going to be inflated prices. We know that. But for restaurants to start putting these little things in the bag, telling the customer, hey, don't order from DoorDash. We can save you money. Do this QR code. Because DoorDash is taking a percentage. Blah, blah, blah. Basically, you're telling them, DoorDash is ripping you off. DoorDash is ripping us off. Order directly through us. We'll get it to you. Now, who's going to deliver it? Now, the customer can pick it up. That's possible because there is a pickup option and delivery on DoorDash through the app. But most people, when you order on DoorDash, you're not ordering it and picking it up. You're going to have somebody bring it to you. Who's bringing it to you? Are they still going to somehow use a third-party app? Or are they doing in-house delivery? Most places cannot afford to retain and keep and pay delivery drivers in-house. Pizza Hut, Papa John's, your pizza places, and a lot of other places have gone third-party. The only ones I can think of, places like Chick-fil-A, Panera, the catering, they do their own catering. But these little $5, $6 orders, they don't have enough manpower in-house at most restaurants. You name 1 or 2 in the comments. There's a few, maybe. In St. Louis, oh no, people would not get their food. So how are they getting around that part? That's the interesting thing to me. How are they going to get the people the food? Because these restaurants need you and I. They might not like us. They might not agree with our tendencies. Maybe we're shoving phones in their face. They need us. If all the DoorDash drivers in St. Louis took a day off today, and that would never happen, but if everybody did not turn the apps on, chaos would ensue. Orders would come through. DoorDash would get phone calls from customers. Nobody's getting my food. Merchants would be like, oh my God, this bag's been sitting here for an hour. They need us. Now, we need them as a partnership, but they need us. And they're trying to take away opportunity. That's one way to look at it. Because if it doesn't go through DoorDash and they are going to do the in-house delivery or whatever, it's going through another app that's not DoorDash, maybe a locally owned and operated delivery service, we're not going to see opportunities and offers as much. Now, do I think most people are going to look at the bag and they just ordered their wings and like, oh, no. People are comfortable with DoorDash. They're going to keep using it, or Uber Eats or Instacart or whatever. Most people, they're not going to look at that. They're going to dismiss it. Some will look and be like, oh, am I really being charged too much? But most people know. Some don't. Most people know that the fees are crazy. They're doing it for convenience. But do you think this is good or bad for you and I? Is this taking away opportunity? Are you on the side of the restaurants? Listen, if I'm running an operation in a restaurant and I'm giving 20% or whatever it is to DoorDash, that's taking away a big part of the profits of those meals that I just sold online. So if I can keep some of that money to myself and figure out a way to still get it to the consumer, absolutely I'm going to do that. Absolutely. But I think restaurants are going to struggle. How are you going to facilitate all these deliveries? How? DoorDash has the biggest market share. They complete the most deliveries nationwide year over anybody else in this country. So how are they going to get these things delivered? Now, some could say, hey, we're just trying to change a couple customers' minds, let them know there's another option so we can save some money and facilitate it a little bit better. Don't blame them for that. But I got one more hot take with this. Now, most bags are kind of sealed. They staples, sealing stickers, but there are a lot of places that they give you a paper bag, a plastic bag. It's open. You could see the contents of what's in there. And that's okay. But what is this driver doing rummaging? I mean, it could have been right on top of the box. It could have been right on top of something and they took it out. What are they doing putting their hands in a bag? Not the end of the world, but should we be putting our hands and rummaging through that stuff? No, we don't know. It could have been right on top. Could have been whatever. Could have been that they saw it there and it wasn't even in the bag at all. They just took it from the counter of where they picked it up and took a photo and put it on Reddit or Facebook or whatever. That's fine. It's good that we share these things that we see. I've seen things that are similar. I've seen restaurant signage in restaurants. I've heard a host or a manager or whoever, a bartender, on the phone with a customer calling an order in. And that person telling the customer, hey, next time just use our website. You know, don't worry about calling, use a website, use our website, use our website. That's how a lot of places like it. Because sometimes when it goes through that third-party app like a DoorDash or Uber, there's another step that needs to be taken. Those restaurants have to trust us that we're going to pick it up, that we're going to drop it off, that we're going to do it timely, that we have a bag. So there's a level of positivity and control the restaurants can have if they control it from every aspect, the beginning, and it's facilitated through their website, or it's on a phone call, and then they could put it to a third party, or they could put it to their in-house, or whatever. What do y'all think about this? Is this going to be a growing trend? A lot of merchants kind of done with DoorDash. At least that's what I hear. But I think a lot of people still need them. If they just completely disowned DoorDash and didn't have them as an opportunity, they would lose gross revenue. That's a fact. Gross revenue would drop in a lot of restaurants, and they'd have to figure out how to still get their product, their food, their service to the consumers. DoorDash does make it easy for the restaurants in some regards. But it's interesting. I think we're going to see this growing trend, and we've already started. This isn't brand new, of consumers tired of the fees and tired of the tipping and tired of all this stuff. The restaurants also tired of paying inflated fees, not getting all their profits, while DoorDash takes and takes and takes. And the more consumers that have a bad experience, the more that might want to not use the app at all and order it through a different means. You guys tell me what you think in the comments down below. And if you made it this far in the video, let me know in the comments and let me know how you're doing. How are your earnings? How are you feeling? We did a motivational hour that we do every Wednesday. That's 30 minutes from now when I'm recording this, we'll be live. If you weren't there, go check that out. If you go to my page and hit the live button, it'll be the first one. Driver check-in, a little pulse check, a little heart with a little heartbeat thing. How you doing? Go watch that live. Tell me in the comment section of this video or that one. How you feeling about the gig apps? How you feeling about yourself? How you feeling about your goals? It's basically halfway point of the year. Are you still hitting your goals? Are you on pace to achieve the things you want to achieve in the gig economy or out of it? Let us know in the comment section of this video or go watch that one there. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay. All right. Look at his shirt. The Bengals. Listen, another driver representing St. Louis. He works with his son. Say hi to the people, man.
Hey, what's up? I'm Kevin.
Kevin, it's my man. We ran into each other about a month ago, and I just saw him here. I'm getting ready to have lunch, and he's out there working. He's on a, what, $12 going 5 miles?
Going 5 miles.
Can't beat that. How's the day treating you so far?
Great. No low ball offers. No miserable tippers.
Can't beat that.
Nope.
Appreciate you, man.
All right.
Who has the best burger in the land right now? Is it Shake Shack? Are you an OG? Do you love the McDonald's burgers? What about In-N-Out? Wendy's, anybody? Drop a comment on what you think the best burger is in America.
I got my man DoorDash Franco, the one and only from TikTok. I've been watching this cat for the last 3-4 weeks. He shows up on my TikTok page.
Go check him out. He's in LA. He works the downtown area. What do you want to tell the people, man?
No tip, no trip.
Tell him.
Mandatory.
My guy, love it, man. Appreciate
Yes,
you, man.
sir.
Love it, love it. If you like this video or others, check out this one here. Consider hitting subscribe. Let me know what you think in the comments.